Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Luis Robert. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, number 96. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jake McCarthy.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on, but it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Diamondbacks down quickly. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And our pitcher in this game, Ryan Nelson. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Bottom of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Boog, I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading the runs. But this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish. They don't have a plan. They come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. 1 down, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Thomas makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis.
Luis Ariz stands in. The pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, Ketel Marte up to the plate.
The second baseman.
Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
The pitch.
Nope. Outside.
At the belt and fires. Got him swinging.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And 1-2. One down, base is empty. That one down the line. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6. The center fielder, number 5,
Alec Thomas now.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. No score here in the second. Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Luis Robert now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now Yohan Moncada. That's a base hit. Robert on his way around third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Andrew Vaughn now. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's the DH, Gavin Sheets. And a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Two on, 1 out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Double play ball to second. Steps on the bag for 1 to Walker, and that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ball to strike. Popped in the air. Left field. Rosario pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Josh Smith getting ready to hit. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike. And it's second. Right side. And that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
No, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Back up the middle and a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline.
Picks himself up at RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo down the line. And that will drop foul. Tied up here in the early going. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Back here on the south side. And now the veteran catcher, Francisco Mejia. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And a pitch. That one ripped. Out of here. A 2-run shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here is Dominic Fletcher. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first, Luis Arias now at the plate. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
And now it's Luis Robert. Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a pop-up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. That one at the knees for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 5-1.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. In the air right field. Carroll moving under it and makes the grab. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here on the south side, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The White Sox leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. And that is cut on and missed. Now 1 and 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian.
And now it's Christian Walker. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases despite. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So they go quietly there. We're midway in the fourth. It's the White Sox 5 and the Diamondbacks 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Andrew Vaughn.
Let's go, Sox. Come on, Sox. You can do it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. One down, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. Thomas sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the catcher,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Mejia.
2 outs, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Carroll moves towards it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the White Sox 5 and the Diamondbacks 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he hits a ground ball right side. Feeds to second. Out there. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, bottom of the inning, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Ahmed Rosario. Out to short, Perdomo. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The right fielder, number 7, Dominic.
So up next, Dominic Fletcher. One down, base is empty. Back to the mound, he's got it. On to first. That's 6 straight set down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now Luis Arias. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That misses. And it's 2-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Chris Rodriguez appears to be getting loose. Kelly also throwing. That's a base hit. So Luis Robert now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Nelson departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Chris Rodriguez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
2 outs, runner at first. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 outs. Base knock right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-1, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here is Moncada. Ripped on a line to center. Thomas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here on the south side, here's the third baseman, Josh Smith.
Number 8, Josh Smith.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So now here's the DH, Jake McCarthy. His home and away splits there. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The White Sox leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Inside.
And another ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
1 out, runner at second. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Bounced up the middle. Rosario throws to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Runner at second, 2 down. High fly ball down the left field line. Verdugo hauls it in to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the White Sox 6 and the Diamondbacks 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Right-handed reliever. To third. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Gavin Sheets digs in now. The wind and the pitch. Out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty.
Mejia.
Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Marte. Inning over. Chi Sox held in check here. They lead it though 6-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now, Christian Walker. Left field. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The D-backs down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. A new arm into the game, the righty, Michael Kopech.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Righty delivers.
Ball 2.
One run across in the frame so far. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. On its way to the corner. Long run on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the pitch. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
This to third. Moncada tossed to first. And that is the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Ahmed Rosario. And he deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's going to be Dominic Fletcher. That's a laser base hit. Thomas quickly gets it back in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Arias. The count 2-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis Robert.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert. The White Sox trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the seventh. Rolled to short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. His two-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first, and Verdugo is set down. Inning over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. 8th inning coming up. White Sox 7 and the Diamondbacks 2.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball down the line. Verdugo ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jake McCarthy.
And now here is Jake McCarthy. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
The pitch. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of them there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. White Sox 7 and the Diamondbacks 2. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here is Yoan Moncada. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Marte throws to first in time. One up, one down.
Number 25, Andrew.
And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Gavin.
And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. The pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're still on top 7-2. We go to the ninth. This is Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert on the move. He's got it, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Ketel Marte. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Struck him out looking. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this.
Got it. That finishes the evening's action.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight.